institution might distribute your product and why? Well, I think the two most important roles of a media product is the roles of both the producers and the distributors. The role of the producer is to produce the product, whereas the distributor is in charge of distributing the product to television, cinemas and online sites, etc. Promiscuous Endings, my media product, is associated with the production company Street Productions, which is a solely British production company. And through the name we can see the connotations of danger, adrenaline and also realism. And I think this really reflects the genre of social realism. It works in partnership with distributors called Pretty Little Film, which is also my own distributing company. Although the production company is essential, I also think that the distribution companies are too, just as much. My distribution company is called Pretty Little Films. It is a solely British distribution company which is largely funded by the UK Film Council. And if I had to compare my distribution company to another, I think it would most likely to be Warp Films. And I think this is because they are also a production company and they distribute their own products also. In a sense, I think they're both independent distributors which focus on their own products, whereas in comparison to Working Title, for example, or a mainstream distributor, I think that they are a lot more independent on what they focus on compared to having to focus on loads of different production companies and loads of different productions. The funding from the UK Film Council really helps with many aspects of the distributing. For example, the advertising, the selling. At production level, I decided I would name the director in bold and big writing, whereas the costume designers are in smaller, because I think that if this was to present in a production company, I would like the most important jobs to play first of all in the sequence and then the less important ones later on. The jobs intentionally play throughout the opening sequence to sustain effect and suspense on the production company's behalf. If my film was to be released similarly to other films, I think that it would be released by maybe Film 4, and this is because they are British independent distributors. So overall, I think the kind of media institution which might distribute my media product would be an independent British distributor.